Hey guys, what's up? Basketballer here. We are now on this third and the last game for today, January 3, 2023. This is a good battle between two Western Conference teams, Sacramento Kings and Utah Jazz. That will actually start at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. The spread given in here is minus 2.5, and that's actually given towards the home team, the Utah Jazz. Now, before we proceed, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and the rankings of both teams. Again, both teams are from the West. For Sacramento Kings, they are at number 5 with a record of 19 wins and 16 losses. While for Utah Jazz, they are at number 10 with a record of 19 wins and 20 losses. Right, so Utah Jazz, they will be having the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams had their rest last night. We can skip that one. In terms of momentum, well, both teams are coming off losses, but in terms of form, I got to give it to Sacramento Kings. I mean, yes, they're coming off a loss, but that was against Memphis Grizzlies, man. That's perfectly understandable. For their last 10 games, Sacramento Kings, they've won 5 anyway. Now, for Utah Jazz, for their last 10 games, they have only won 4, so they are below 500%. But not only that, approaching this game, the Utah Jazz team is having a 4-game losing slump. Right, so let's take a look at the availability of the players or the health for both teams. For Sacramento Kings, there are 2 players listed questionable. Those will be Herter and Malik Monk. So let's keep an eye whether they will be playing or not. Malik Monk was also tagged as questionable the last time out, but he was able to play against Memphis. So I don't know how it be like for him on this game. For Utah Jazz, there's 1 player listed in here, but that's Colin Sexton, and he is now confirmed out for this game. So maybe we can give the Utah Jazz a slight advantage in here because they only have 1 player listed. But again, take note, Sexton is already confirmed out. While for Sacramento Kings, they got 2 players listed down here, but both are listed as questionable. This one's tough. Utah Jazz, we all know that they were doing great at the start of the season, but then they bumped into some injuries, and so they had a few losses here and there. But right now, again, they are in a 4-game losing slump. They can't figure out a win. They even lost against Detroit Pistons. I don't know if you guys were able to watch that. I did. I was rooting for Detroit on that game. That was a crazy game. Um, was that Detroit? I'm sorry, nah, not Detroit. I was thinking of the Detroit Minnesota game. That was actually Miami versus Utah. There you go. I interchanged those two because I guess those 2 games happened on the same day. But right now, I just can't trust Utah Jazz that much. They are on a slump. They don't have Sexton, and the Sacramento Kings obviously has one of the best point guards there is in the NBA right now. I'm talking about the Aaron Fox. So obviously they would have Mike Conley take him. Of course, Conley can do some stuff that can minimize the impact of the Aaron Fox, but it's going to be very hard for Mike Conley to do it all alone. Of course, it would be better if both Conley and Sexton would be present so that they can switch and one can also focus on the offense. I think the Sacramento Kings will make it close. And man, I'm not even going to be surprised if Sacramento Kings can even pull this one out. But I'm going to take the plus 2.5 for Sacramento Kings. I'm not siding with Utah Jazz until I really find maybe a game or two wherein they could really figure it out how to come back in the winning column. I'm gonna take Sacramento Kings in here with the plus 2.5. I think this one will be close, and again, I wouldn't be surprised if Sacramento Kings can even pull this one out outright. Kings plus 2.5. Again, that's Sacramento plus 2.5. The combo of Fox and Sabonis is just enough for them to do that. Peace out, Pase love, and God bless.